Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is one I've been dying to make because we're diving into something that has completely changed my life as a small business owner. The top 5 tools that actually keep my small business running. These are the things I think of immediately when people ask me, how do you do it all? So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's chat. I'm Tina, the founder of XXL Scrunchie & Co, and it's hard to believe, but we just celebrated 5 years of being in business. Before starting my small business, I worked as a mural artist, a graphic designer, and even social media manager for other businesses. I had some tools and a bit of knowledge from being so hands-on with social media, but diving headfirst into starting my small business taught me a lot, especially through trial and error, like tons of mistakes. In this video, I'm sharing lessons and habits and tools I wish I knew about or started off with. I'm hoping this video will help at least one person out there save some time, save a little bit of stress, and get off to a smoother start than I did. By the way, if some of you guys are new here, I'm just elasticing scrunchies as I normally do if I'm sitting down watching TV or talking to you guys. It just helps me make the most of my time because as a small business owner, time is priceless. These are my top 5 business essentials. Number 1, Shopify for e-commerce. Let me tell you, Shopify has been with me since month 2 of running my small business. It's like my business best friend. Shopify is super easy to use and it's where all the magic happens. Shopify is a platform that lets you build and manage your online store even if you have no tech or coding experience. Like, you do not need to know how to code. They have ready-made templates, or themes as you call it, that you can just click on, apply, and input your own information in, and you have a storefront. It's where I list all my products, track our inventory, process payments, manage orders. It's where customers go to even make a purchase from us. It's basically the backbone of my business, not to be dramatic. When I first launched my Shopify site, my friend Lauren from Clo Design Studio actually set it up, so I'll link her Instagram there if you need someone to do that for you too. She set it up for me, it was so easy, and since then I've taken over and have updated the site many times since. The initial starting it was like, oh my god, I have to make this whole site on Shopify. It sounds like such a big task, but once she did it for me, I was like, why didn't I do this sooner? It's really, really easy to wrap your head around and get used to and update yourself. Launching my first Shopify site was such a proud moment for me because I don't know why, but it just felt more real. It felt like, wow, I'm a small business owner now and this is a real store. Hey, Mr. Bruce. So if you're starting out and want an all-in-one tool to grow your small business or your online store, Shopify is a must. When I started XXL Scrunchie & Co, I thought managing my business finances would be simple. Just one account for everything, right? But as my business grew, so did the headaches. And that's when I found Relay. Honestly, it's been a game changer. Relay isn't just another business banking platform. It's like having a system that actually works with you. I can open up to 20 checking accounts, which is perfect for keeping things organized. Taxes, marketing, my next product drop, everything has its own account, and I can see exactly where my money's going. I love that it's all digital. I can do everything from my laptop or phone, open accounts, pay bills, even issue Visa debit cards with spending limits for my team. No more awkward branch visits or waiting on hold for support. One of my favorite things, the ultra detailed transaction data. It saved me so much time on bookkeeping. My accountant loves it, and honestly, so do I. Relay has taken the stress out of managing my finances. Now I can focus on what I love, creating products my customers are obsessed with. And the best part, there are no account fees, minimum balances, or hidden surprises. If you're a small business owner like me, I can't recommend Relay enough. It's simple, it's smart, and it gives you the clarity you need to keep growing. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for Relay today. You'll thank me later. Number 2, reliable shipping software. Shipping used to stress me out so much. I never really understood it before. I thought you have to like go in somewhere and pay the person at the counter, and then like they make the label for you and ship it off for you. I thought that's how shipping used to work. Picture me, like I live in Canada, it's winter, I have my huge winter jacket on, sometimes I would wear snow pants out because I used to have to take the bus from my apartment to the post office with all my packages. So picture me bundled up, packages on the bus. It's cold out, but I'm sweaty because I'm wearing all these layers. And I went inside to Shoppers Drug Mart because that's where I knew the closest Canada Post was. Waiting in a long lineup of other people shipping things out, totally clueless, paying way too much to ship like one scrunchie to the next city over. But then I've discovered eShipper and ShipStation since. And I wish I knew about these way back in the day because I would have saved not only my time, but a lot of money probably. I use both of these shipping softwares separately. They let me manage orders, compare rates, and print labels all in one place. Big lifesaver. Let's talk about eShipper. eShipper is a shipping solution that connects you with other couriers with discounted rates. From other major couriers like UPS, FedEx, Purolator, USPS, DHL, Aramex. I get to select from all of these different couriers per order through eShipper. Why are you barking? It's perfect for small businesses because then you can compare rates and pick the lowest option or the one that works best for the customer, depending on what they paid or what you charge, vice versa. I only just joined eShipper maybe half a year ago, and I wish I discovered it sooner because the savings, it's been a lot. If it's been all these years and I could have shipped with them, I would have saved so much more. But again, trial and error, and I hope this helps someone else. I'm actually gonna put my shipping manager's contact information, his email, in the description below, and you can reach out to him and say, Tina from XXL recommended, what are your rates? How can you help my business? And if they can't help you for some reason, they'll definitely be able to point you in the right direction. With ShipStation, we take it one step further, and that's what we use to print our packing slips, which is an itemized list of a customer's order so that we can hold the list and walk around and pick their items. And as we're picking their items for their order, we scan it from the bin that we've made barcodes with. So you guys probably see us use our sparkly scanner and scan items all the time. That is to verify items in order. So one, we don't forget an item, or we don't pack an item wrong, because we never used to do that, and we're human. We make errors all the time. Like, I've picked orders where someone gets 2 of something and I only pick 1. I don't know, it's hard. But this scanning system helps eliminate those errors, and it's basically error-free picking now. Again, making it stress-free, because we don't need unnecessary stress in our lives, you know? Next up is number 3, quality packaging supplies. Let me just say, you do not need to go all out for packaging, especially when you're just starting out. For a long time, I just used plain boxes, plain poly mailers, whatever was the most budget friendly and accessible for me. Me and my dad even would cut some of the bags in half, and then I would heat seal them, because our packages were really small back then because people would just order a couple scrunchies. We would even heat seal them to reuse to double the amount of envelopes that I would buy. That took a lot of time though, and we haven't done that since. Later, I upgraded to packaging from No Issue Co., which is really eco-friendly packaging options, and they have a lot of custom options as well. But I learned a tough lesson when ordering custom shipping elsewhere. The boxes that I chose were really heavy, thick material than it needed to be. Silly me, I didn't realize at the time it would increase the weight of the package. Obviously, I feel like anyone else would have known that, but me. So maybe I'll save one person from making this mistake, because that also increases the pricing for shipping, because we weigh every item out before we print that shipping label. And if an item weighs 20 pounds, it's gonna cost 20 times more than something that weighs 1 pound. Maybe not that exact measurement, but it will definitely cost a lot more to ship something heavier than something lighter. Have your packaging supplies be as light as they need to be and as small as they need to be. Not only did I pay more for my custom packaging that I wanted so badly, I do love it, but looking back, I could have lived without it. I not only increased my price payments on getting custom shipping boxes, but I also increased my own shipping rates. And now I can't not use these boxes because I ordered a lot. So my advice, stick with plain, simple, minimal packaging. It's still cute. It's your product and experience on the inside that counts. Remember that. And your customer service. Because as small business owners, it's important to save money like anywhere you can. If you save $1 per package, it's gonna add up. While custom packaging is beautiful, and I still admire it. As a graphic designer, as an artist, I really appreciate good packaging, but I also appreciate the minimal one as well. Trust me, simple gets the job done just as well. Number 4, social media scheduling tools. If I could go back in time, I would scream at the old me and be like, why are you scheduling your posts? Why are you manually posting every morning your drafts? Which I still do for TikTok because I don't like scheduling TikToks. I don't know why. I'm just very superstitious about that. I have them all as drafts and I just post them whenever. But for Instagram and Facebook, YouTube Shorts, I use this tool called later.com. Imagine like batch creating all your content, setting them up for a week, and then actually having time to focus on other parts of your business. This is what we do now. So I have posts scheduled like every day at 6 a.m. in the morning for the next, I think like 3 weeks. Just gives me that peace of mind. I'm not stressed. I know my content's being put out there, big time saver, and helps grow my small business. So it's a win-win all around. Love scheduling my posts. Gives me so much peace of mind. Number 5, a high quality thermal label printer. Ours is a Citizen brand, but I linked one in my Amazon storefront that I've used before, and I see tons of other small businesses use too, in case you need to get one. And they need special slips. This printer has been an absolute game changer for my small business. I used to waste so much time struggling with my actual printer and so much money on ink or running out of ink and not having ink. Now with a thermal printer, it doesn't use any ink at all. It prints like so fast, clean, perfect almost every single time. So in the long run, since it doesn't use ink, you're saving a lot of money. Trust me, this is a really good investment. You'll thank me later. With the paper, you'll need to get thermal printing paper. It kind of looks like just a big label because you can peel it off and stick it onto things. For example, we use this as well to print our shipping labels. And then once the shipping label's printed off from the thermal printer on the thermal printer paper, we pull it off and stick the shipping label onto the package right away. Because imagine I'm just printing it on paper and then I have to like get my tape gun out and tape the label on. So it also saves you time. Thermal printers are the way to go. And there you have it. My small business essentials that keep me going, even on the craziest of days. I hope this inspired you or gave you some ideas to try on your own, or even to share with a friend that might be struggling in this too. Let me know in the comments if you have any must-have tools or habits that help you balance your business or life, because I would love to hear them. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, whether you're new here or it's been a 5-year journey for you with me as well. I really appreciate your support. I'm in the era of sharing my tips and tricks and what I've learned along the way, because I've seen so many comments where people say I've inspired or helped them, and that's the best feeling ever. It's like another thing that came out of my small business that I wasn't expecting when I started sharing online and documenting my journey with you guys. I'll see you in the next one. I'm done.